What is stopping you from starting your journey today? Stop for a second and ask yourself that question. Got your mind going? Good. What is it that is stopping you from starting today? Whatever it is you're trying to start, what is holding you back? Are you actively working on it, or are you just pushing it off and telling yourself that you can't do it? We are capable of doing so many things that the human brain can play tricks on us sometimes and hold us back from our true potential and our true reality. But just take a leap. So what if you fall? You tried. You can get back up and do it again. But what's holding you back from starting? To be able to work through that and accomplish it, you already took the first step. You're already one step ahead. Take baby steps and realize that you don't have to be huge or right at your goals as soon as you start them. In fact, you're actually not meant to be all the way there as soon as you start your goals, because you're not ready for what's to come. You have to prepare yourself for when these opportunities arise. You're ready for them. So why are we getting discouraged as soon as we start something that we want to accomplish and it doesn't work out the way we wanted it to? Whether it's posting a YouTube video and we don't get any views, or whatever the case may be, you're setting yourself up for failure by having these preconceived realities of how things are supposed to work out, and then they flop and they don't work out the way we expect them to. But what if they worked out the way they're supposed to? You never know where you're going to be at or what's to come, what's to happen. I do believe you're always in the right place at the right time. You're exactly where you need to be. And accepting that, even if you're in a bad position, you don't know what the universe is setting yourself up for. Because usually when you go through bad times, it's preparing yourself for better times. So we can easily get discouraged in this state that we're in and dwell on it, but do the right things and prepare yourself for what's to come. The universe is setting yourself up for a lot, but if you're not prepared for it, you won't be grateful for it, and it's not going to work out right. Preparing yourself for a better life is putting in the work. Putting in the work where it hurts, putting in the work where it counts. It's doing a lot of things that you most likely don't want to do, and the brain has been avoiding, but taking that first step just automatically feels good. You feel better about yourself, and you feel like you can do more, you can accomplish more, achieve more. But we're holding ourselves back from taking that first step, whether it's the anxiety or whatever it may be. Just want to say, you never know where the universe is taking you, so don't get discouraged if you're in a bad place or in hard times right now, because work on yourself to be better, because the universe is setting you up for a better time, a better place, a better reality. But you have to put the work in, or it's not going to work. Once you become a better version of yourself, you start noticing the universe gives you little presents and gives you little gifts. It's the little accomplishments and the little steps that you take make a huge difference. And then next thing you know, a couple months from now, you're like, wow, I've completely changed. But we could be so oblivious to change sometimes. We want to just be stuck in your own ways or stuck in a mindset that's not working out for you. And if it's not, then usually you have to change your reality, change your mindset. If we're not actively doing these things or actively working on these things, we're going to stay in the same position. And I think talking about these things as a society and as a community is going to help us move forward as a society and grow as a society. We're in alien times right now. Things just feel different and weird. A lot's changing. The universe is expanding at a very fast rate. And with that comes change. And change could be hard for a lot of people. But forcing yourself into change could do so much to your brain and your body. You're just holding yourself back from so much that you don't even realize. So, if anything, take my advice from someone who has accepted that and is always changing with the universe, changing with the times, always growing, learning. Continue to learn about yourself. Don't think you're the best and you already have it all figured out, because there's always something new to learn. I promise. So be humble and don't get discouraged if you take that first leap and things don't work out the way you plan for them to, because most of the time it's not just going to fall in your lap as soon as you start. Learning to be humble and doing it without expectations does so much for you. Just put it out there. Put it out there without any kind of expectations. Just do it. Put it out into the world. Let it leave the mind. Come back to it if it's doing good. Keep nourishing it. Keep flourishing it. Keep planting these little seeds, and let's grow as a community. Start lifting each other up. That's what we need right now. Lift everybody up. You never know what seed you could plant into somebody that's been struggling or wanting to leap. Just take that jump and swim. Keep swimming. Keep swimming. I promise you it gets better. The more you work on yourself and the more you want to better yourself, the universe takes care of you always. And a big part of that is learning to be sad. You don't have to be happy all the time. If you're happy all the time, it's like a heart rate. If you go up and up and up, you're bound to crash. Sometime you're bound to crash. So don't get down when you're sad or going through a tough time. Embrace it. It's probably what you need. Like I was saying, the universe puts you through these kind of things to, you never know what's on the other side. It could be treating you to so much. But we get discouraged and just think we're going through bad times, and everybody hates us and the world's not on our side. But I promise you, the universe is always looking out for you. It's always looking out for you. It's always blessing you. But if you don't know how to be grateful, then you'll never appreciate the good times. You got to appreciate the good and the bad. Appreciating the bad leads to higher highs. Because once you hit rock bottom, you can only go up. Remember that. can only go up from there. That's the way alchemy works. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I just wanted to talk, express myself a little bit. Maybe it reaches somebody, maybe it don't. But I love you guys. Like and comment, subscribe if you want more stuff like this. And this is Trials and Tribulations with Trit, and I'll catch you in the next one.